This video gives a little bit of information about the assignment on the zinc concentration, and it's a chance to sort of explore some basic statistics of a data set and kind of think about how they might be communicated for a business question. So here, this photograph just shows a kind of basic geologic idea where we would have a vein or a dike, some kind of intrusion. And if you sampled along here every 2 meters and then made some compositional measurements, you might find a certain concentration of mineral, like zinc in this case. So that's the basic geologic kind of concept. So in this assignment, we look at these data, and what you just see is a series of numbers, and what they represent is a measurement of the percentage by volume of zinc in each one of our little samples. So I just want to give you a quick tour around my spreadsheet that I've built that I would use to do the assignment. So here I made a plot. Here's the data from the website, zinc percent by volume. It's every 2 meters along the vein, so that's distance along the vein in meters, every 2 meters. And so we can make a simple plot, and so you see the variation from less than 5% to as much as 40. So that's kind of basic statistics that you would explore with the Excel functions here. So there's a few questions that you can answer once you've made those calculations. You're supposed to make a histogram, so you'll need to do something intelligent in terms of a bin range. Remember, we talked about 10 is probably a good number, so how do you account for the range of values here to make the bins or the buckets? And so here we set up the spreadsheet by saying, all right, every 500 for increasing volumes that are mined, and we have in our in the assignment, it explains a little bit the cost to mine. The first 500 cubic meters is $1 million, and then after that it goes up by the volume, additional volume squared. So it's like it's getting harder to get into the wall of the Grand Canyon or whatever. But then we also know that there's a certain value, $5,000 per cubic meter. So then if you mine it, there's some value to it, but the difference between the cost to mine and the extracted value is the profit or loss. So I've hidden sort of the calculations here just so you can have the chance to get these yourself, but you can sort of see how you start off with the extracted value being larger than the cost to mine, so positive profit, but by the end it's clearly more expensive to mine than it's worth. So you can, and so you're supposed to kind of figure out where that crossover is, where the sort of cost-benefit analysis is in terms of when it becomes definitely you start losing money, and then also what value, what amount you'd want to mine to let's say make a profit of $5 million. Here's a plot that shows basically the profit or the value in dollars of and cost to mine, extracted zinc value, and then profit or loss. And so I've again obscured it just to give you a chance to explore, but you can see they all start off similarly, some sort of crossover, and by the end it's much more expensive to mine than the value of the zinc, and so the net is a loss.